Hi you guys, welcome to Sew on Wednesday. My name is Lorene and I'm doing a surprise video today. Normally I film every 2 weeks on Wednesday, but today I'm slipping one in because this one's a special one. This is my first WIP Parade. Yes, you heard me. I learned how to cross stitch around this time last year. It's not quite a year yet. It'll be a year that towards the end of June, the first part of July, that I actually was taught and shown how to cross stitch by my friend Carolyn. But ever since then I haven't stopped. I love this hobby. I've just jumped right on in there with both feet and been going with it, I'm telling you. So I have got WIPs. I think I counted 15. And you guys have to remember, I was the one that said I would never have WIPs when I first started cross stitching. I said never, never. Now I've got 15 and it's less than a year. Don't say never, ever. Just saying. All right, you guys ready to see my WIPs? I've got quite a few, so let's get started. This first one, look at this pile. These are my project bags I've been working on too. I'm going to start slowing down on these two because I think I've got 4 more to make, and I'll have all my projects that I have working on, my WIPs, in a bag. So those are all my project bags. I've been busy with those too. This first one I'm going to show you is a Heaven and Earth design. I actually have 3 Heaven and Earth design patterns. What am I thinking? These guys are full coverage, very detailed, very confetti out of the kazoo, I'm telling you. I mean, they're beautiful, but they take some time. So this is the one I'm working on. It's the mini Nativity. It's the small one. I started this on April 30th of this year, and I'm doing it on 16 count white Aida. It is solid coverage, like I said, and it uses 88 DMC colors, which I'm using all the call for DMC colors. And the finished picture is going to be 20 by 16. So it's going to be a pretty nice size. So, and I'll just show you where I'm at on it. I started on the left-hand corner and I'm working on this part. I'm moving my way over and I'm working on that part. Okay. So here it is. You can kind of see the bottom of the wise man's clothing here and the other wise man that's kneeling right here. So it's going to be beautiful. It just takes so much time. So I try to work on my Heaven and Earth designs. Like I said, I have 3. 2 of them I have started. The 3rd one I have not started yet. But I try to work on one of my Heaven and Earth designs at least once a week and try to get 400 to 600 stitches in. So, and this past week I did this right here. That's 400 right there. So that's my Heaven and Earth design, the mini Nativity. Fun, fun, fun. Most of my WIPs, of course, are going to be recent ones because I just started cross stitching, you know, so they're not going to be that old. Because I know some of you guys have been cross stitching for years, have WIPs that are 2 or 3, 4, 10 years old, you know, since you've been started on them 10 years ago or something. So I don't have any of those since I'm new to cross stitch. So these are all fairly recent starts. This one is July 4th by Shannon Christine. I just love this. I've started this and I really want to get this done. I'm planning on getting this done next week. When I do my next video, have it done to show you guys. I'm doing it on vintage, what is this? Vintage taupe, it looks like. 14 count. And I'm going to take it out of the hoop for you guys so you can see it better. Of course, it's all wrinkled, but it's because it's been in the hoop and being working on. Y'all know how that works. Can't keep it nice and unwrinkled when you're working on it. But there's how much I've got done. I've got just the rest of the building to do, and then there's another little firework display over here and a couple of stars. But I've almost got it done. Isn't that darling? 4th of July, it's almost here. I don't know about you guys, but when it gets close to 4th of July here in Texas, it is hot. I'm talking hot, hot, hot. So we kind of stay inside most of the day until in the evening when the fireworks are going off. Then we'll go out and sit in my backyard. We live in the country, and we'll sit in the backyard and watch the fireworks. Our neighbors across the back of our property that back up to us, they always put on a beautiful fireworks show. So we just sit out there and enjoy the fireworks on the 4th of July. It's really wonderful. Alrighty, and this next one is Cherry Sampler by Sugar Stitches. I just love Sugar Stitches. They're one of my favorite cross-stitch designs I like to work on. Cherry Sampler. I tell you what, when I get this one done, I'm going to make me a cherry pie, and we're going to eat it together. When I go to show you this finished, just be prepared. I'll let you know when I'm going to show it to you, so you can get you get some cherry pie or something with cherries, and we can eat it together while we celebrate me finishing this one up. Really, when you work on this, you think of cherry pie. I'm telling you, it's so yummy and it looks so real. Okay, this one's on. What is this one on? Just a second. Well, I don't have my little note card. Oh, there it is. You remember put my little note cards in there? This is on 14 count Aida. It looks like toast. It is toast. And I'm using all the call for DMC except for the 3894 I couldn't find. I substituted it with DMC 166. But Sharon commented, I've got the note right here. Sharon commented on the cherry sampler, and she checked it out. The DMC 3894 is discontinued, and they have 907 has to substitute. So thank you, Sharon, for doing the homework on that. So just an update on that DMC color. This is what I've got done. So good and yummy and sweet. I just love how this one's turning out. So I'm wanting to get this one done this summer. It's one of those summer ones that I want to finish. And of course it's in my little cherry bag. It's so perfect for that. Okay, this next one is, oh, Lavender and Lace. I only have one Lavender and Lace, and it's this one. It's the Winter Rose. I just showed you this on my last video. But since it's a WIP, it's in my pile here. She's skating on a pond. So pretty. I'm doing her on 14 count Aida. I'm an Aida girl if you haven't figured that out. 14 count Aida white. And I'm using all the DNC threads. And I started this one on June 1st. I've got all my threads in here like this. These are those little snack bags from the square snack bags from Walmart, but they work just fine. I've got them marked with the numbers at the top of it. So I haven't worked on her since last time I showed her to you, but she's a WIP, so I have to show you. Since this is the WIP Parade, you got to see everything I've been in my stash I've been working on. So there she is. So I hope to work on her a little bit more before I do my next video next Wednesday. I have a little bit more to show you guys on that one. So the Winter Rose, Lavender and Lace. My one and only Lavender and Lace right now. Okay, this next one is Art by Artecy Cross Stitch, the Rose Bouquet. This one is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. So, so beautiful. And this one I just started June 6th, and I'm doing it on 16 count white Aida. And the finished size is going to be 9.5 by 12.5. There's 45 DMC colors that go with this, and there's only full cross stitches in the pattern. So, isn't it beautiful? And this is the one I'm working on right here, down here. I've got half of this rose done, and I will show it to you. Let me show you my Colored DMC threads. I'll put these on the big hoops, or the big key rings, and it holds them really nicely, and I have no problem getting, I'll just fan through them because I've got them in the numerical order. So all 45 DMC colors are right there. So here's the rose. Isn't it pretty? Oh my goodness. I just love it. I've done quite a bit since I've shown it to you last. I think last week I showed you and it was like down here. So, but isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love the shading in it. The Rose Bouquet by Artecy. And this is one of those free ones I was telling you about. You can go get it free on their Facebook account. So anyway, that's the Rose Bouquet. So beautiful. I just love roses. I think they're so beautiful, but they're not the easiest thing to grow. I've had a lot of rose bushes and I've killed them all. I don't know what it is about growing them here where I live. But I don't have a green thumb when it comes to rose bushes. I can grow a lot of other things, but the rose bushes is not on the list. Let me see, let's go this way. Let me just turn, I'm going to have to turn my little basket here around. It's cute. This one's cute. Haven't worked on this one in a while. Be Mine. Isn't that darling? This is a vintage Valentine's card, I believe. And I can't say the name. Les Petites de Lucie. I'm not sure. But that's the designer right there. But isn't this the cutest? Be Mine. Oh, I just love that. Just love it, love it, love it. And let me tell you, I'm doing it on 14 count Aida. The color is Toast. There's 36 DMC colors. I've got them right here. And I started this one on February the 5th, 2022. And this is how much I've gotten done on it. It's going to be so cute. Now this one does have back stitching and blending of the threads. You have to combine two threads to get a certain color. And let me see what else is on there. There's a French knot. I've got it written down here. And there's beads. You need several beads to go with this too. So isn't that darling? That's going to be so cute when I get it done. Yeah, I've got the bottom of her dress done, her heart. She's holding a heart, and this is the bottom of the little boy's boots and the starting of his pants right there. You can kind of see where I'm at. So cute. This company also makes the cutest little patterns. There's one, it's a Christmas, it looks like a vintage Christmas card with a little girl singing. I want to get that one. I got my eye on that one. One of my next shopping sprees for cross stitch patterns. I may get that one. Just love it. That is Be Mine. Cute. Got so many cute patterns out there. I can't control myself. All right, this one's by Sugar Stitches, And it's Cottontail and Company Cupcakes. Like I said, Sugar Stitches is one of my favorite go-to patterns. If you want to do something really fun and colorful, yeah, they make the most colorful patterns. Isn't that darling? I do. Yes, I do. I was looking for my little card. I started this on March 25th of this year. I'm doing it on ivory 14 count Aida, and it uses 19 DMC colors. And I've just got the colors, since there's only 19 of them, I just got them stuck in here. I put them in snack bags, marked it with a number, and just stuck them in the bag loose. So that's how I did that. This is going to be so darling. Oh my goodness. Guess I should show you guys how much I've got done on it first by showing you on the pattern here. I've done this part, down on the border. I've worked on the egg, got the egg done, and I've started working on the peep. So, and here it is. I just love those colors. Like I said, Sugar Stitches, their patterns are just full of bright colors. They just make you happy when you're doing them. When you're sewing on their patterns, you just feel so happy. Colors always pop. So that's Sugar Stitches. What was the name of this one? Cottontail and Cupcakes. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, this one is so cute. Valentine Kitty Cup. This is a full coverage one by Artecy cross stitch. Look at that face. So darling, I'm telling you, those eyes are just, they're cute. Oh my goodness. This little kitten's so cute. Okay, I'm doing it on 16 count white Aida, and the finished size is going to be 9 by 12. And it uses 25 DMC colors, and it's full cross stitches that's used in this pattern. And I've gotten it about right here done. So I'm on the very bottom of this little coffee cup or teacup, whatever she's sitting in. And I've got all my colors like this. Sorry for the wrinkled Aida cloth. This one's really bad, but you can still see it. This is what I've got done. A lot of shading in there, a little bit of confetti, but that's what gives it the little shadowing and everything in it. Makes it really pretty. Just takes a little bit more time to do, but it's worth it. Valentine Kitty Cup. So cute. I have to get to working back on that one. I love all my WIPs, every single one of them. There are some, of course, more challenging than others, but I'm not going to give up on them. I'm not ready to say, no, I'm not going to do that one anymore. I'm just not there yet with that. All right. This one is Welcome Spring. Oh my goodness, I haven't done much on this one. It's by Brenda Gervais. Now this one's doing, I'm going, okay, let me start over with that again. Let me start with this one. I'm doing it on 14 count ivory, and it's going to be 10 by 4.2 inches high. It's not going to be very big. And I'm having to use my own DMC threads with this because they're all Weeks Dye Works. Yeah, that's what it is. Weeks Dye Works embroidery floss. So I'm having to pick my own. I started this on March of this year. So I'll show you how much I've gotten done on it. Yeah, a lot of the Brenda Gervais patterns. I'm a DMC girl. I like to go to Hobby Lobby and Joann's and Michael's and pick up my threads. And a lot of her patterns do not call for DMC, so I have to substitute it. So, and that works out fine. It just takes a little bit more time to figure out what the thread is and what color looks the best. This is what I've got done. I've gotten the bottom of the, I guess I should show you this first. I've got the bottom of this done, and I've started on his legs. And I've got this part of him done right there. I haven't got much done, but I will pick it up again soon. So that's Welcome Spring by Brenda Gervais. Alrighty, let's see what's next. Oh my goodness, this one is by Brenda Gervais. This one is so cute. Oh my gosh. Peppermint Pal. Why haven't I finished you yet? Why haven't I not finished you yet, Peppermint Pal? Look at his face. Isn't that darling? So adorable. Oh my goodness. And his little breeches. And he's holding this little snowman, looks like a basket. Really, really cute. I started this just before Christmas of last year. So December 21st. I'm doing it on 14 count, and I'm doing it on vintage blue. And it only uses 12 colors. I had to choose my DMC colors because Brenda Gervais, like I said, most of her patterns use a different, like Weeks Dye Works or something like that. So anyway, so that's Peppermint Pal, and I've almost got him all done. I think, let me look at it real quick. Okay, I've got him all done except for his little hat. I've got the, and all this going around. I've got all the border to do, and the bird, and the snowflake. But as far as his body, I've got it all done. I just got to add, what is that? Like a little, looks like he's got holly or something sticking out of his pants here. How cute is that? Oh, this was a fun one to work on, I'm telling you. And here he is. Isn't that the cutest? Oh, Peppermint Pal, I need to work on you, buddy. You're just too cute to be sitting there not getting any love, I'm telling you. Peppermint Pal by Brenda Gervais. Adorable. Just adorable. All right. This next one is, this is the same person who did the Be Mine Valentine I just showed you guys. This is called the Christmas Ball. I just love this pattern. Oh my goodness. Isn't that the cutest? And I started this in January of this year, January of 2022. And it's 14 count Aida cloth I'm doing it on. Toast is the color. It uses 23 DMC colors, and there's a lot of blending, back stitching, beads. I think it's only black beads it uses in this one. That's that. And I've started right here. I've done the gift and the gingerbread man and this, and I think the snowman and the deer head. I think that's all I've gotten done. And I've already done some of the back stitching on the gingerbread and this present down here. So let me show you what I've got done here. Hold it up like that. Isn't that cute? there is blending, like I said, in this, but that's what makes it, you know, pop out the colors in the picture. Isn't that darling? Like I said, I really like her patterns too. Whoever this is, Les Petites Lucie. I think that's Italian. The Christmas ball. Love it. Boy, I've got a mess on the floor. Better make sure I put everything back in my little project bag before I put it down there. It's going to be totally out of control. All right, Marshmallow World, another sugar stitches. It's a Marshmallow World. Doesn't that look yummy? I just love those colors. And I'm doing it on 14 count, and the color is Dirty. That's the recommended. Actually ordered it from Everything Cross Stitch. That's the color that they recommended for this particular pattern. And it's going to be 13 inches wide by 13 inches high, and it only uses 12 DNC colors. So I like to start on the left hand corner. I've just got this much done right here, and I've gone all the way up, and I'm about right here working on it. This is another fun one to work with sugar stitches. Like I said, their colors are so brilliant and bright and cheery. That's how much I've gotten done. Makes me hungry. It's a Marshmallow World for sure, right? What a good name for this one. I'll have to pull some of these out in July and do Christmas in July. Do my Christmas ones. Start working on the ones that I have started and need to get finished. And this next one is also a Christmas one. I've got quite a few Christmas ones. This one's also sugar stitches. And it's called Kringle's Kitchen Sampler. And this one's done on 14 count. I did buy the recommended Ada cloth from Everything Cross Stitch, and it's called Mint Green Obsolescent. And I started it December 28. It's going to be 13 by 13, and it only uses 18 DMC colors. But isn't that cute? Just love this little gingerbread man down here. Kringle's Kitchen. And I haven't got much done on this one. I'm working on these two little cups down here. I've got one done. I'm on the process of doing that one. And then I've done some of the border. And I've got my DMC threads and baggies here. Floss bags. I love using the floss bags. They just seem to work better with me. I know some of you guys have floss drops and everything, but I'm on the bags right now. Not that I'll never use a floss drop, but that's just works for me right now. So those floss bags. So here you go. That's how much I've gotten done. This took a while. This cup is solid. It took a while to sew it, I'm telling you. So it doesn't look like a lot done, but when you think about hours, there's a few hours into this, for sure. Kringle's Kitchen by Sugar Stitches. Alrighty. Oh, another Heaven and Earth design. Like I said, I've got 3 of them. 2 of them I've started on, and I've got one. It's kitted, just sitting there. I'm just not brave enough to start it yet. Having 3 Heaven and Earths going at one time. Ooh, I don't know. But knowing me, I will start it. Gotta remember, one stitch at a time to get you there. That's how I keep reminding myself when I'm doing Heaven and Earth designs. That one stitch at a time is gonna get me to the finished product, that's for sure. So this is the toy box. I started this in April of this year. And I'm doing it on 18 count white Ada. This is the only one I'm got on 18 count. The rest of my cross stitch is 14 or 16. And it's going to be 12 by 12 when I get it done. It is solid coverage. It has 88 DMC colors, and there's no back stitching or blending on this. And where I'm at, I'm coming across. I start at the bottom. I'm coming across here. And I've gotten the bunny space done. Got the part of her dress and her purse and her hand. And I'm working on this little house right there. And here it is. Isn't that beautiful? I just love it. Heaven and Earth Designs, they do make beautiful patterns. And this particular artist, Donna, is a Geisinger. I love all her patterns. They're just very lovely on Heaven and Earth Designs. So, matter of fact, the 3 Heaven and Earth Designs I have is from her. She's the artist. She's the designer of the 3 I do have. I've got the toy box, the Nativity I just showed you, and what is the name of the other one? Christmas Prayer. Christmas Prayer. They're all by her. Isn't that cute? I just love it. Alrighty, I'm getting to the end. Okay, this is another Brenda Gervais pattern, Jelly Bean Jubilee. And this is a pattern that's got several little smalls in it. And I've done a few of them. I've completed a few of them, but I did not complete the whole set. I think there's 7. I did all the ones that were on top. I finished those during the springtime. I haven't made them into anything yet, but I did get finished with the cross stitching part. I did this one and that one, and that one. And on the back here, I've started with this one right here, this little bunny. It says jelly beans. He's standing in a little dish. Can't really see it that well. Let me see if I can show it to you without showing you the pattern. Here it is. And this is a Brenda Gervais that has DMC colors with. Normally hers doesn't have DMC, but this one actually has DMC colors. But that's how she looks. And I haven't done much on her. I've only started on the bottom of the bowl. Can you see it? It's not really showing up on this ivory, but once I get the bunny, started the bunny on it, you'll be able to see it better. And I think there's writing. Isn't there writing on that? Yeah, it's going to say, it's trimmed in pink. It's going to say Jelly Bean. So that's how much I've gotten done on that. I probably won't be doing much on this until next year, since it's a springtime thing. I'm not ready to work on springtime anymore. Oh, let me see. Okay, one did fall. I thought I had one more WIP in here. This one is what is this one? Oh, 12. Oh, this is a PDF download. Okay. This is 12 Days of Stitchy Ornaments by Erica May. Let me see if I can see there it is. I'm trying to find the front page here. 12 Days of Stitchy Ornaments. And my goal was to make one of these once a month, but I got behind. Something happened. I didn't keep up. So, trying to remember which ones I've gotten done. I think I've done this one, the snowman, snow globe, or snowball, the cup. Oh, well, let's just see. I think I did the stocking too. Let's just pull it out. That tells you how long it's been since I worked on it. I can't remember what I did. You need some loving, I'm telling you, because it's been that long. I've only done 3. Oh my goodness. So April, May, June. I'm behind at least 3 of them. This is what I've gotten done. I should have 6 of them done by now, but I have not done it. My goal was to do one once a month, and by the time Christmas got here, I'll have them done. So I need to show them some love. This pattern some love. It's been neglected, but aren't they cute? Darling. And I want to make them into ornaments. I've gotten the hoops and everything. I've got the hoops to do exactly how this picture looks for my little Christmas tree. So I need to get busy on this. I'm just going to have to leave this out for me to be reminded I need to do these. In fact, I'm going to set this over here so it'll be separated, and I'm going to put it back in this basket and forget about it. Now this next one's not a WIP. What are you doing in there? Oh, I want to show it to you. It's a kitted one. I may start it, but I haven't started it. So it's not actually officially a WIP. It is a kitted pattern, but I'll show it to you since I've got it in front of me. It's the Christmas Kitty Cup. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. It uses, how many threads? 44 DMC colors. I'm going to do it on 16 count white Aida. It's going to be 9 by 12. And it's all full cross stitches. So, by Artecy. Pretty much all the ones I have seen is by Artecy cross stitch. They're all full stitches. There's no blending or back stitching or anything like that. At least the ones I have worked on so far. Which hasn't been that many since I just started cross stitching, but I've got like 4 of them. So these are my threads. I've got them separated on 2 separate key rings here. And this is my Aida cloth, but there's nothing on it yet because I haven't started. Soon, little Christmas kitty cat. Soon, very soon. Oh my goodness, darling. So that's it for my WIP Parade, my very first WIP Parade. Wow. Coming up on 1 year of cross stitching, and I've got WIPs. Like I said, something I said I would never do. Never say never. Never say never. And you know what? I can't promise you I won't have any more. I'm so hooked on cross stitch, and I love starting projects. I do finish some, but I definitely love starting them. And I don't mind working on the ones that take me a long time. I just don't. I just do a little bit at a time. Remember, 1 stitch at a time will get you there for sure. All right, you guys. Well, y'all have a blessed day, and I plan on seeing you next week on Wednesday for Sewing Wednesday. All right. Be blessed. Bye.